Yeah, absolutely. Just curious what you think of the agreement. Why just?
We wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for one big decision that was made by the mayor when he took office. His first official decision he made was firing the engineer that was in charge of this project. And without him doing that, we wouldn't be here. We'd have a project that's almost completed 4 years later. So his entire administration time has been stalled, and it started with the firing of Tim Uvardi. And for 2 years worked on this project. He was the engineer in charge. And it left basically the engineering department and the law department to scramble on what to do and how to resolve things, and that's why it took so long. But if he had not made that first decision, firing the engineer, that's what started the whole snowball. So without that, everybody else would have been working towards the goal, getting it done. So, and I'll say that right to your face.
No, you didn't. But I
say it to you.
You said it to him
you
first.
are
You
responsible
said it to
for
me
this.
first. You didn't.
I did say. I said to you 15 times.
Just watch how you handle this. Man to man, you would have pulled me to the side. But go ahead, continue.
Man to man,
Continue.
you would have come up and not sit here and report this was
Listen,
going on.
yeah, listen, yeah.
So you can report exactly what's going on. His animosity towards me.
No, not
his
at all.
animosity towards me.
Not at all.
Because
we're trying to get things done. It's clear we get things done. Normally, a developer comes with a plan. We approve a plan. There's no plan. There's no plot. I'm glad we were able to get through it. And reasonable people were able to come up with a reasonable solution.
It's not allowed to sign to the clerk, and the clerk's not here. So.
Okay, so when the clerk gets here, he's not going to sign this thing. He's coming up here and giving a bunch of crap to the report.
That's the man who's doing it.
You should bring these guys in. And
No.
Yeah.
No. If he signs it, I'll sign it. He don't sign it, then I'm not signing it, and the deal's off. So there you go.
Absolutely.
So,
and just looking forward, what does this deal mean for you and just that area?
This deal, I compromised a lot because when there's a new administration coming in, things are going to roll, and things are going to happen, and things are going to be positive for this community, and things are going to be really good for everybody involved and all the businesses involved. Okay, so this way we don't we don't have to worry about what's going to happen going forward.
So more delay. Sounds like
more delay. Is that what it sounds like?
Is that what I hear you saying? Got to wait till future instead of right now. We get to it.
No, we're working.
Okay, but let's get to it. That's what I'm. That's why I came over here. That was why I came over here to talk about let's get it done.
Did you even read it?
Yeah. Yes. I just read the agreement. Yes.
So you know in there it says in 30 days there's going to be engineers picked.
Yep.
And at the end of 30 days, then we're going to start moving towards it, right?
Yep.
So you understand it.
Yeah.
So can't nothing happen tomorrow until they pick an engineer that's going to oversee their part to go to my engineer.
But no more delay. Let's get it done. That's what I've been saying since day one. Let's get it done. Cut the politics out.
Everybody in the entire city knows who delayed this project.
Yeah, I know. We've been waiting. We got it done.
You know what? I'm not going to have this debate with you.
Okay. You could have talked to me instead of talking about me. You could have talked to me.
But if you showed up for your job every day,
you know,
in your mayor's office, you'd be.
Yeah, I'll make sure to sign.
Yeah, he'll make sure it's signed. So why is he doing it now? Because he's going to delay it.
No, I'm going to talk to you man to man.
Man to man, I have nothing to say to you until you. So you sign this and get done.
Oh, so sign it and we can talk.
And the minute you interfere with this, I'm going to
sign
hold
it and we can talk.
I'm going to hold you accountable if you delay any of this stuff in this project. I'm going to make sure people know you're accountable.
Well, technically, you should probably sign it first.
Thank you.
I mean,
Exactly.
I mean, if we're gonna,
Thank you.
Whatever.
do the ordinance first, and then we don't like put the clock time on there, but all right.
And
what else would you like?
I'm just curious about the framework of the agreement.
Here's the thing that I was going to say, Amanda.
Sorry?
Here's what I was going to say when I addressed council. With that one decision with the engineer being fired, it made the law department and the engineering department have to scramble and work without the guidance of this engineer.
Not surprising.
And they worked very hard to get this job done.
Not true.
Okay. And so at the end of the day, I'm going to make sure I held this entire deal accountable, and so is Amanda, and so
Don't try to grab
new
friends. Don't try to grab friends.
You've
been adversarial since day one.
Oh,
since day one.
You're the one who called me and said, "How am I going to get equity in your property?" And I said, "Write a check." That's what you're talking about being adversarial.
Prove it.
Prove it.
Yes.
You were told that in meetings.
No, prove it.
No, you said it to multiple people.
People lie, and I'm very familiar with people who lie.
Is this the kind of relationship a mayor should have with businesses you're talking about?
I do.
Maybe you should ask him about text messages you got from ABC
development
trying to block our project for the benefit of them. Why they gave him money for his campaign?
You see, they've broken. They've got.
I guess you have to give money. I guess you have to give money to the mayor in order to get that happen.
No. That's the way you try to get business done. That's not the way I do business. I'm not bought. I'm not bought. That's the conversation. I could never be bought.
Yeah, well, you were.
No, haven't been and won't be.
Mayor.
Yeah, maybe that's your strategy to get things done, but not mine.
Mayor, would you be so kind as to...
Which you told me from day one.
Yep. How do I get
You didn't
equity in
like
your
Keys,
property?
then I bought Grace. I didn't like Grace, I bought Brenda. That's not happening with me.
Yep.
If it's fair, if it's right, I'm about it. Otherwise, keep it.
Yep. Find out what you're going to do after you don't get elected.
I'm 35 years old.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You act like you're 25 years old.
No, I don't. I've led this city with integrity, with dignity, and valor. Just because I haven't agreed with you in the way you do business doesn't negate that.
But you know what? When you try to sit there and ask how you get equity in this property, day one.
Prove it.
I don't have to prove it.
Of course you have to prove anything.
God's going to prove it.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's what I need to hear.
Exactly.
That's what I need to hear. That's what I need to hear.
Okay. Can we sign this, please?
He just told me he read the whole thing through. He just read it completely through.
All right.
So who's lying now?
Well, we have our legal counsel too.
Our legal counsel, who has been, and we have been in contact.
Yeah, I don't mind.
with
I don't mind. I'm
All right.
not going to play a game.
Okay.
I'm not going to play a game. I'm actually going to make sure I sign right here.
You get next.
In my blue
you give me
ink.
my, you get out of my face.
In my blue ink.
You're the city prosecutor. Take care of this.
I'm not a bouncer.
You're responsible for it.
I understand that, but
Give it to her. I don't take anything from you.
okay.
Now I'm 25 years old. I can't say nothing.
You know what? I don't have to say this is bothering you, but you know what?
I'll be in the office ready to go.
I'm going to pray for you and hope that you get some peace.
Oh,
I do. Have a lot.
I don't know. Okay. All right, thank you. Thank you.
You know me. I've come to your office.
I'll pray
I know
for you.
you have that tape running.
I'll pray for you. Because you need all the praise.
I appreciate it.
No, thank you. All right.
Okay. Anyway, you can talk to me if he's going to continue this.
Yeah,
you should write all about this.
About the whole project.
Sure.
He gets to decide who he wants to talk about.
Sure. Obviously, there's a lot going on here. Just tell me about this deal. How is this a good deal for the city?
Yeah, I think it's a good deal. I think, reasonable people were able to work things out. We're able to move things forward. People want to politicize things. They have a history of playing politics. Again, as you heard in our discussion earlier, our focus isn't on the politics. It's on getting things done. We've demonstrated the willingness to work with developers. I've demonstrated the willingness to work with Mr. Reaser. I'll continue to extend the olive branch to work with him, but I'm not going to be bullied. I'm not going to be pushed around, and neither is the city. And I've dealt with bullies my whole life, and I'm not going to allow somebody to bully me or the city, period.
And are you able to get into the framework of the settlements? The way
that'll be publicized, but it's a win-win. It's definitely a win-win. Definitely a win-win.
Okay. Perfect. I think that's all I got.